Hiya. Kids get off okay?
Yeah, you winning?
Just about. I don't think I'm getting that repetitive strain thing, yeah? It's like working in a restaurant, the amount of cups and bowls they go through in the morning. Yeah, I don't know. You okay?
I just keep thinking about the pub and my job in there.
Yeah. It's a shame Jenny couldn't get that stuck-up brat Henry or his dad to make an offer, but... I mean, something will come up.
We can't bank on it. What if it don't? What if they don't find a buyer?
Then we'll manage. At least you still have your job with Newton and Ridley. I suppose we can thank Posh Boy for that. I'm just glad you don't have to actually work with him in person.
Henry, yeah, it's like I said, I won't be seeing him anymore.
It's hardly surprising. His lot wouldn't know a decent day's work if it bit him. So what are you up to today?
Oh, I've got another promo thing at the hotel. You know, for that new cider range they're launching. It's pretty dull, really.
Well, try and have fun. Don't worry too much. You've got enough on your plate without stressing about the Rovers. And besides, it's not like we can do anything anyway, is it?
Yeah, I suppose not.
I think we're going to need to get a plumber in. That shower is still not working. You might as well get somebody to stand there and pour a cup of lukewarm water over you.
Remind me later. I'll make a phone call. Listen, are you still all right to look after Eliza and Sam?
Yes, why?
Well, it's just that I've arranged to speak to Bridget later, and I don't want Eliza to know anything about it till after I've spoken to her.
You don't look like you're relishing the prospect.
I'm not. I'm pretty certain I'm going to get a mouthful for letting her contact Dom. And also, I'm just worried about what she's going to say. Because if she is against Eliza seeing her dad, then, well, I've got to take that into consideration.
And you think she might shoot the messenger?
She might, yeah.
Yeah, I left a message yesterday to try and make an appointment for someone to come and take a look round. I just need an idea of what you might offer if you were to buy the place. Yeah, that's great. All right, I'll see you then. Okay, bye. It's really happening then. Are you trying to give me a flipping heart attack like Lynn or what?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. That was an angina attack.
I know that, thank you. And yes, I've got a property developer coming round just to see what the pub's worth and what they might shell out for it.
I don't believe this.
Me neither. I mean, this is my home as well as my livelihood, and nobody wants this to work more than me, but I have run out of options. This is the only one I've got left.
I'm sorry, Jen.
I know, lovey. Right, I better go and set up for the day.
Hello, Underworld, Stephen Reed speaking. Oh, hi, Michael. What's up? Oh, no, don't worry, it's pretty quiet in here anyway. Although that's probably because Beth has a sore throat. What? Oh, Rufus's inquest, yeah. No, I've not read anything yet, and I haven't had a chance to check the local news. But yeah, I'm guessing we should hear something today. To be honest, it's sort of slipped my mind. Oh, no, sure. If I hear anything, I'll let you know and put you out of your misery. All right. Bye.
Hiya. Oh, busy as ever, I see.
Carla, always such a pleasure.
Oh, stop it. You'll have me tearing up. Right, what are you doing later, about 1 o'clock?
Probably having lunch. Why?
Well, I've got a meeting with a potential buyer for this place, and I thought, it's at the bistro. We could use the time to talk over the nippersnapper range. I could use your silver tongue charm while I've still got it. You interested?
Certainly. I'd be delighted.
Oh, that's great. Right, see you at 1. Don't be late.
I won't.
All right. What are you watching? Nothing.
Right, well, do you want to get out for a bit? Maybe go to town?
I'm skinned.
Well, I can pay for a tram ticket for you. I mean, one way, obviously. Are you not going to answer that, or...?
Nope. It's my dad.
Oh. Right, look, Lauren, I know it's not easy, but I really do think you're doing the right thing. You know, cutting contact.
Maybe. I don't know, it's just after everything he's done and what he's put me through. He's always been a part of my life. And now I've got no one.
You've got me. I know it's not the same, but it's true. You're not alone. Are you sure you don't want to get out of there for a bit? You know, it might take your mind off things.
I'm okay, Ta.
A crowdfunding page?
Don't worry, I had to ask and all.
Excuse me, I do know what a crowdfunding page is, thank you very much.
Yeah, you. It is well down with the kids. Finger on the pulse, all that.
Oh, I won't go that far. But yes, I'd be happy to help you both put the word out and chip in a bit of money.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Rita, you're a star.
All right. What are you lot gossiping about?
Oh, Steve, he set up a crowdfunding page for the Rovers. I'm just giving a hand, trying to drum up some donations.
Yeah, you know, just hopefully raise some money for Jenny. You know, help in some small way.
That's a brilliant idea.
Well, I do have them from time to time, despite what Tracy might say. I just wish there was more we could do.
Yes, it's a shame Henry, who you now work for, and his lecturer, so-and-so of a father, turned down the chance to buy the pub.
Yeah. But I think it was more the accountant's decision than theirs. But I do know they were dead close to making an offer.
Eileen reckons you and him used to be quite close.
What, Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always proper fancied me.
See? Sorry that came out wrong. I didn't... You know, obviously I didn't. It's... Never mind.
So, is there no chance you could get him to reconsider?
If you're suggesting she fluttered her eyelashes at him, I don't think that's a good idea.
I suppose I could talk to him. I am working with him later.
Well, it's worth a go then, isn't it? You know, whether there's any fluttering or not.
You all right? Late night, or is this your latest makeover?
Don't start, all right? I'm not in the mood.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You don't have to bite me head off. You're going to be cool to have Harry today, though, because he's looking forward to it.
I'll be there, okay?
Okay. Maybe think about a shower. Clean clothes first, eh?
You all right? You look terrible. Don't you start as well. I've had a couple of drinks. Is that such a crime? I'm single. I can do what I want with whomever I want.
Hey, did you get any sleep last night?
Got a wee bit, aye.
Right. Why don't you come to number one for a brew? What you could do with it.
Yeah.
So we'll do the usual schmoozing and getting to know you kind of thing, and then after the sales pitch, maybe that's the time when you can mention nippersnappers, do you think? Stephen, what are you, 15? Honestly, I need you to be focused. It's important, not faffing around on your phone.
I am. I was just checking some emails.
Yeah, well, check them later, because I think this is a... Hi.
Hi.
Hello. So nice to meet you, finally. Hi.
Here we are.
Flipping heck, it's dead in here, innit?
There's a reason for that. I've hired out the whole bar just for us.
Well, why would you do that?
Because I can.
I thought I was coming here to do a promo thing for that new cider range.
Change your plan. Anyway, I'm pretty confident already that cider's going to be a big seller for us, even without all the usual bells and whistles.
So what am I doing here, then?
Oh, just thought it'd be good for us to have a bit of one-on-one time, so to speak. Talk about your career prospects, where you see yourself in a year from now. Whatever you want, really.
Actually, there's something I want to ask you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears, amongst other things.
It's about the Rovers. I just wish I could change your mind about Newton and Ridley making an offer on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know how fond I am of that place, just like my grandfather was. Although, actually, it was one of the barmaids he was more interested in. Suppose the apple doesn't fall very far from the tree after all.
Guess not.
Part of me wishes we could have put an offer in to buy it, despite what the accountant said. Only I knew my father wouldn't agree or gone against their advice.
Do you know what? Sometimes, even if you think you might be making a mistake, you've got to do what you want. You know, follow your heart. All that cobblers.
You really think so?
Yeah, defo.
Well, maybe I could talk to him again, see if he'll reconsider.
Seriously?
Oh, you're a very persuasive woman, amongst your many other attributes. I was a lucky fella not snapped you up before now.
Oh, I'm not that easy to get along with, actually. You know, I eat with my mouth open. I've got a terrible temper, and I snore.
I can
and...
with that.
Maybe you could ring your dad now, yeah? See what he says.
I think I need to talk to him about this face-to-face. Go to his office, see if I can work my magic and win him round. Tell him how much this means to me. And maybe even turn on the tears a bit.
Well, you can actually make yourself cry if you want to.
Oh, yeah. Come out of a few sticky situations at boarding school. Basically, I just put my hands in my pockets and squeeze them.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, got it.
Okay, look, I'm gonna go and try and find him. But it might take a while, so why don't you get yourself a drink while you're waiting?
Yeah.
Right? Wish me luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this.
What's with the disapproving glare?
It's not disapproval. It's concern.
I'm a big boy, you know. I can't look after myself.
Yeah. You've also just split up with your wife.
Thanks, I had noticed.
All I'm saying is, I know you've been through a lot. And I get it's painful. You probably want to try and forget that it ever happened. But going out and getting wasted, sleeping with the first woman that looks at you, as much fun as that might be, it's probably not the answer.
I didn't, okay? I just said that in front of Sarah so she could hear. It's a hurt her, I suppose. Get back at her. Very mature of me, isn't it?
It's not your finest moment, if I'm being honest. Look, why don't you finish this brew? Go back to Dee Dee's for a bit, get your head down.
You sure you don't want to come over, tuck me in and read me a bedtime story?
Just get some rest.
So what are you doing with your day off, then?
Nothing much. Just taking it easy till the kids rock back up.
All right. Well, you don't fancy giving me a hand tidying up the kitchen, do you?
Well, it's my day off.
And I'm your mother-in-law. The love of your life sprung from these lines.
Fine. What you need me doing?
Oh, I'm only messing. Talk about a pushover. Are you all right? The cavalry's here.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
Oh, it's OK. It's not like I've got a life or anything better to do in my time, is it?
Well, yeah, that's what I figured.
Afternoon, all.
All right, love. What can I get you?
Oh, no, I don't want anything to eat or drink, Tar.
Oh. Are you lost again, darling? Do you need someone to take you home?
Very funny. No, I was wondering if any of you would be so kind as to contribute to this crowdfunder page that Steve McDonald set up to help the Rovers.
You are?
Yeah, no, we were going to try and raise a bit of money. You know, try and take some of the pressure off Jenny and the staff.
Well, you might be better off talking to someone with deeper pockets than us two.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And anyway, fingers crossed, we might not even need it.
What do you mean?
Well, your Gemma, she's going off to see that Henry Newton. Said she's going to ask him to reconsider putting his offer in.
Hang on. She said she's seen him today?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think so. Anyway, got a dash. See you later.
Ta-ra. What's up with you?
Gemma said she won't be seeing Henry again, ever. Why did she lie to me about it?
Hold on. If you think there's something going on, just forget it. She wouldn't do that to you. That girl thinks the sun shines out of your kazoo, so just take a chill pill, Chestnut.
Bernie, will you just help me with something, please?
Yeah.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, just wondering how you're getting on.
Oh, me, yeah, just working.
At the hotel?
At the hotel, yeah.
Is it chilled?
To be honest with you, it's a bit full on, so I can't really chat.
Who are you with?
Who's here? Oh, it's me. A few promo girls, a couple of clients, you know. To be honest, it's dead boring, but I need to get off. I'll speak to you later, yeah? Bye. Bye, cheers.
So, what do you think about me meeting my dad?
I can understand why you did it. I just wish you'd told me earlier, though.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure I liked him before I told you, or my granddad, or anyone else.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah, he's nice, kind, funny. Just sad I never knew him before now.
I get that. I've only known my dad for a couple of years now, and now my mum's gone. I'm even more glad he's around.
Trouble is, my mum doesn't like mine. She never really talked about him. I get the feeling she's not going to be too happy about me seeing him. What if she stops me?
I'm pretty sure she can't do that. He's your dad after all, isn't he?
Yeah. He is.
Richard, she's been in touch with her dad.
Say that again.
She's been in touch with her dad.
Why would you let her contact him? You're supposed to be looking after her.
It was her who called him. I mean, I knew nothing about it till after they met.
She's actually met him.
And she wants to see him again. And he seems keen too.
That's not going to happen.
Hang on a minute, Bridget. I mean, I know things didn't work out between you and him, but he's been the first to hold up his hand and admit he made a lot of mistakes. Well, it seems like he's learned from them, and he really wants to make up for lost time.
You actually believe that?
Well, I believe people can change, yes. Look, I just wanted you to know the score before I made any decision.
Well, let me tell you something. He's bad news. Always has been, always will be. He let me down over and over again. He'll do the same to Eliza. So if you care about her, you'll keep her away from him.
Yeah, love. Where's Olympic girl?
If you mean Lauren, she's at the house.
You two had a row or something?
Oh, no, I just tried to get her to come out, but she's just too upset about her dad.
Why, what's he done now?
Nothing. She's just not answering his calls. She doesn't want anything to do with him.
Good, because the bloke's a scumbag.
Maybe, but... You know, I just feel bad because I feel like I pushed her into it, and now it's really getting to her.
Yeah, trouble is, she's got nothing to occupy her mind, so she's bound to end up brooding over it. What she needs to do is get off her backside, get a job and earn some money.
Maybe, but I can't see anyone around here taking her on. Not after what her dad did.
Yeah, sins of the father, innit?
What?
Oh, it's just something I heard Roy talking about once. Tell you what, leave it with me and I'll see if there's anything I can do.
Yeah, like what?
Dunno, but I'll have a think.
Well, what did he say?
My best. I begged, pleaded, talked about the Rovers and how much it meant to my grandfather, and pointed out that despite the numbers, it could still be a viable business opportunity for the firm. Told him I thought we made a mistake and we should put an offer in to buy it.
Well, thanks for trying, at least.
Anyway, he said yes. Fancy a snifter to celebrate?
He said yes!
Nothing's been finalised or signed yet, but between you and me, he's going to go for it. I've even agreed to take it on as my own very special personal project.
Are you kidding me?
Scout's honour. Not that I was ever actually a scout.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I flaming knew it.
Well, I have to say, it was a pleasure meeting you. And you, obviously.
Likewise.
And I love the products, especially the Nipper Snapper range.
Good. We're very proud of it.
And I can understand why. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass. After consideration, I don't think it's for me.
That's a shame. But thanks for your time.
I'm very sorry. Good luck, though.
Thanks.
I don't believe it. I thought that was in the bag.
So did I.
You certainly worked your charm, and I thought she was going to slip you a number.
Oh, it wasn't enough, was it?
Honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this place. You know what? If I still owned the building, I could torch it, and I could make do with the insurance money. Excuse me, what is going on with you? Have you changed your aftershave or something?
What do you mean?
Because there's another woman who's just coming that can't take her eyes off you. She's going over.
Stephen. Oh, thought it was you.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, of course, very insensitive of me. Lou, this is Carla. Carla, this is Lou, Rufus's wife.
Widow.
Oh, of course.
Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
No, sit down, sit down. I'll get some more drinks.
Waiter.
I trusted you. I trusted you, and this is what I get.
What are you doing here?
I can ask you the same thing. Let me guess, this is your big promotional event, is it? Where's all the other promo girls and clients? They bob off early, did they?
Listen, I can explain.
Explain what? Why you're in a hotel, copping off with this loser?
Excuse me. One, I'm not a loser, and two, I'd actually quite like to know what you're doing here. Chester, isn't it?
Chesney. And I'm here because I'm her husband.
Husband, is this true?
Yeah.
And you didn't think to tell me before the fact that you were married, why not?
Oh, pull the other one, mate. She's wearing a wedding ring.
I didn't notice it. Possibly because she's got more jewellery on than Mr. T.
Ches, I promise you, I came here because I thought I was going to do another promo thing.
Oh, really? And then what? Neck a bottle of champagne and end up in one of the bedrooms with this posh numpty?
Enough of the name calling, if you don't mind. It's very juvenile.
Oh, seriously, can you just shut your mouth?
Well, what? You'll hit me? Oh, just as I thought. All bark and no bite.
Ches, what have you done? Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. He's just punched me. That's assault. I'm calling the police.
Call them. You got what you deserve.
Make it worse, why don't you? Emmy, please don't call the police. He's sorry, aren't you?
No. I wish I'd hit him harder. And why are you defending him? He asked for it.
How? I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a divorced single man about town. I had no idea she had a husband or that it was you.
Well, I am her husband, and she's my wife, as well as mother to our kids.
You didn't tell me you had kids either.
We've got 5.
How? Have you got 5 children? I only saw you a couple of years ago. What are you, part rabbit?
It's a long story. I was going to tell you eventually.
When? After you'd had it off with him.
Listen, I know what you think it looked like, but you got it all wrong.
Oh, do you know what? Tell it to someone who cares. Because I am sick of your lies.
He's off his head.
No, he's not. He ain't normally like that. He's just angry.
Yes, I had noticed. So come on then. When were you going to tell me you were married and had given birth to half a football team?
I don't know. It just sort of never came up. And then today I thought maybe if you knew you wouldn't help us try and save the pub.
So you led me on.
No, it wasn't like that.
Wasn't it?
It's been a total whirlwind.
I don't know. It just feels like one thing after another recently. I've got the funeral to arrange, memorial service, a business to try and take care of. And then having to sit through that inquest, listen to all the details about how it happened.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we all are. So you said in the end they decided it was death by misadventure?
Yeah, it's almost funny, isn't it? Sounds like the title of an Agatha Christie book. Although it was just some silly prank that went wrong. Not somebody actually dying.
Like we said, we're really sorry for your loss. Listen, I hate to do this, but I've actually got to be somewhere else, so... Stephen, would you mind keeping her company for a while?
No.
How on earth do you type that fast? Takes me 10 minutes just to send an emoji.
You still use emojis. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be rude.
Oh, not a problem. I've got thicker skin than that. Comes with age.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hello.
Love, could I have a quick chat with you?
Or you could just send an emoji.
What?
No, it doesn't matter.
I spoke to your mum today.
Really? What about?
your dad. And I'm sorry, but she's pretty clear that she doesn't want you to have any contact with him.
Why not?
Well, she said she's worried he's going to end up letting you down and hurting you.
It's not fair. He's told me he's done some stuff in the past that he's ashamed of. He promised it was a mistake and that he's changed.
My love, people don't always tell the truth, hmm?
I believe him. I really do.
I'm only doing what your mum wants. And she knows him better than me. Better than all of us.
I don't care. She can't tell me to stop seeing him, and neither can you.
Oh. Eliza, where you going?
To Sam's. Is it okay if I see him at least?
Stu, she's upset. Give her a chance to calm down a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're right.
You total, utter prat!
You mean as well as being a mug whose wife's carrying on with another bloke?
Right, have the kids left any crayons down here?
Why?
Because I'm going to draw you a picture and explain it to you in a way that even you can understand. I did not and was not going to cop off with Henry Newton.
So what were you doing with him in that hotel? Why did you lie to me again? First off, you said you weren't going to have anything to do with him at work, and then you promised me you weren't going to see him again. And why didn't you tell him about me? Or our kids?
I'm sorry, all right? It's not like I felt good about it, but I needed that job. And I wanted to tell him about us. But when I realised he thought I was single, I knew that if I let him think that, I would have a better chance of persuading him and his pervy dad to buy the pub.
So the pub wouldn't have to shut down?
Yeah, exactly. But now after you belting him, and he thinks I was leading him on, I'll be lucky if I can save either of my jobs, let alone the pub.
I'm the one who he's angry with, not you. Maybe he'll be all right. Who's that?
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I need to call Jules later. I don't want to be slurring down the phone at him.
Jules?
Oh, Sam. Oh, his dad's death hit him really hard. I don't think our youngest, Tabitha, really understands yet. Don't get me wrong, Rufus was far from perfect. I was in the process of divorcing him, but he was always a great dad. I used to hear them laughing together all the time. Something they'd seen on the telly, or because Rufus had told him a rude joke. I used to tell him off about that. I wish I hadn't now.
Well, you just need to remember the good times. Yeah, and at least Jules and Tabitha will always have those memories of him.
Tabitha's too young. And how's Jules going to remember him, eh? As a man who died because of some apparently sordid drug-fueled binge, even though I know that wasn't the case. That's the one thing that still doesn't add up. Rufus used drugs pretty much from when I first met him. But he always microdosed. He always knew what he was doing. Never pushed it too far. So, why that night?
Maybe it was just a tragic mistake. Yeah, people do make them.
I'm not so sure.
Damn! That really hurt.
Sorry, sweet cheeks. Couldn't resist.
So, anyway, how's things? What have you been up to?
Just been to see a mate.
Well, you got more than one, have you?
What, you mean you?
Yeah.
You are much more than a friend to me, Maximilian. So much more. What have you been up to?
Nothing much.
So, how come you haven't been in contact with my sister? I thought you two liked each other.
I do like her a lot, but it got weird.
What do you mean, weird?
No, not like that. She just... Lauren is staying with us. Nothing's going on, but she's just in a really bad place. And she couldn't find anywhere to stay.
I find that hard to believe. There must be another scumbag racist out there with a spare room.
Right, well, she's not a scumbag or a racist. She just got brainwashed by her dad and all those other guys. And... Look, I'm just trying to look out for her. But your sister is not too pleased about it.
Do you blame her?
No, of course I don't, but I just can't kick Lauren out. I can't.
Well, it's your call. Anyway, I gotta go. See you around.
Gav, will you say hello to Sabrina from me?
Maybe.
Thought you might need this. She's still not answering.
Yeah, still going through the voicemail. I called Dom as well. Left him a message telling him what Bridget said.
I can't see that going down too well.
You think I'm making a mistake? Stopping her seeing him?
I don't know. If Bridget's telling the truth, then perhaps it is for the best. Eliza's been through enough already without any more drama and disappointment in her life.
Now, why do I feel there's a but at the end of that sentence?
Because I'm worried that whatever you decide, this might not be the end of it. If Dom is determined to see her, there are other routes he can take.
You mean legal ones?
Yes. Because whatever else he's done, the fact remains that Dom is Eliza's father.
Yeah, well, if he tries anything like that, I will fight him all the way.
You cleaning? You must be bored.
Hardly rushed off my feet, am I?
No, I suppose not. Flipping egg. Happy I was kicked off early. What's up with you two?
We've had a disagreement. And I've got some bad news.
Why? Why? What's happened?
Well, I was working with Henry today, and I got talking to him about this place. I managed to change his mind. He said his dad was going to make an offer on the place.
Jem, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it would have been. Only the ginger Will Smith here rocked up, decided he thinks there's something going on between me and Henry, and slaps him upside his head.
You are joking.
I didn't know any of this before I hit him. Excuse me, but you were all over him when I got there.
I told you it wasn't like that. Anyway, now Henry's text, and he said the deal's off.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well, not as sorry as we are.
Hey. Don't beat yourself up about it. What's done is done.
What's Henry's number?
What do you want that for?
I want to see if I can sort this out.
I hardly think he's going to change his mind again somehow.
Oh, come on, it's got to be worth a try, hasn't it?
Oh, fine.
Oh, Jen, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I just wanted to let you know that I've started a crowdfunding campaign for you. George here's been helping me spread the word.
Yeah, and it seems folk were quite keen to try and help out. They've chipped in nearly 600 quid.
I mean, I know it's not going to solve all your problems, but it's better than now, isn't it?
I don't know what to say.
It's very kind of you, boys.
I'm so touched that you would have done that for me. It means such a lot. But you're right, it's not going to solve everything. You know, I need paying punters, not charity. And the fact is, I can't afford to keep the place running.
Hi, what can I get you?
I'm here to meet Jenny Connor.
Oh, are you Sophia?
Yes, we spoke on the phone.
Yeah, pleased to meet you. Look, come on through and I'll show you around.
Psst. Who's that?
Property developer. Jenny's selling the pub.
Henry, it's Chesney. Yeah, Gemma's husband. No, please don't put the phone down. I need to talk to you. Just let me explain everything. 5 minutes. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Didn't think you were going to show up.
Crossed my mind. But you said on the phone it was important thing to do with Gemma. So, go on, spit it out.
First of all, I'm really sorry for hitting you. I got it all wrong. I lost my temper. Now I feel like a
moron. Idiot. Violent, toxic, macho meathead?
Yeah. And the other thing is, I wish you'd reconsider buying the Rovers. It means so much to people around here. It's like part of the furniture. And I know it'd mean a lot to Gemma too. Especially now.
Why now?
Her brother Paul, he's ill. He's been diagnosed with motor neuron disease. He's really struggling with it. So's Jen.
Didn't know. She didn't say anything about it to me.
It's hard for her to talk about. What with that and wondering if the Rovers is going to shut and she'll lose her job there. She's worried about Jenny, who's like part of the family. I'm just scared it's all going to be too much for her.
I can see why you might feel that way.
Anyway, like I said, I'm really sorry for hitting you. Genuinely. And if there's any chance you can change your mind, I know it means so much to Gemma.
Oh, sorry, I've got to wrap this up. I have a call to make.
What about the pub? What are you going to do?
Well, I'll think about it. Maybe.
There you go. So do you think there's any chance that Chesney can talk Henry round?
Honestly, I don't know. From what I've seen, Henry don't seem to do angry. But he definitely wasn't happy about it.
Well, thanks for your time. I'll show myself out and I'll be in touch soon.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Ta-ra.
Well?
They've agreed to put in an offer.
So you're selling up?
Afraid so, yeah. Right, I need a drink.
Hey, come in. Harry's just getting changed. Do you want a drink of anything? Tea, coffee? Hair of the dog?
No, no, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Look, I'm sorry about earlier. You know, I shouldn't have snapped at you. You caught me at a bad time. And about last night.
Listen, what you do and who, it's none of my business anymore.
Okay, if that's how you feel.
Adam!
Hello, mate. How are you? Ooh, I like your shirt. Right, you ready to go out and cause some mischief?
Always! Are you coming too?
Oh, no, not this time, my darling, but have a lovely time, you two.
Come on, let's go.
Look at you two. Talk about feral youth, more like old married couple.
Do you want a brew? I just made one.
No, Tara. Good to see that you're getting in some practice, though.
You what?
You got any plans for tomorrow?
No. Why?
Because I had a word with Roy and I managed to get you a trial shift at the cafe.
What?
Max said that you were skinned, so I said I'd have a word.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. Just don't screw it up.
You okay? You didn't mind me telling her, did you?
It's not that. I've never had a job before. What if I do screw it up?
You won't. You've got Shona there to help you. Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
So what do you think's going to happen to this place, then?
Bulldoze it, build a car park over it, probably.
I'm guessing from your face it didn't go well with Henry, then.
Look, I apologised a lot. Said he was going to think again about the pub. Well, I don't know what he's going to do. I'm not getting my hopes up, though.
It's too late anyway. Jenny's selling it to some property developers. That's it. All over. Drink?
No, thanks. I think I'm just going to go home. You coming?
No, staying here for a bit.
Okay.
So what do you think you'll do with yourself when this place closes?
Dunno. Haven't really thought about it. But you know, a woman with my many talents and many skills, the world's my oyster, really, isn't it?
Get another bar job?
Yeah, probably. It's not going to be the same, though, is it?
No, it's not. Hey, I've had some laughs in here over the years, you know. Mainly at Sean's expense, but still.
I think someone's here to see you.
Oh, hey. Don't tell me you forgot your keys again.
I need to speak to Eliza.
Hey, she's not here.
I don't believe you. Eliza!
Look, you're wasting your time. She's not here.
Then I'll just have to wait till she comes back.
Look, I know you'd like to see her. But I've told you what Bridget said, and I've made my decision, and that's it.
She's my daughter. I couldn't care less what Bridget said. In case you've forgotten, she's a convicted murderer, so she can get off her flaming high horse.
You want to watch your mouth, pal? Because that's my daughter you're talking about. Now get out of my house.
Or what?
Fine. Have it your way.
Come off me.
Go on, get out of my house.
Leave him alone.
Eliza, I just came to see you.
Come on, love. You, come through here. Go on, get up to your room. Go on.
Why are you doing this?
Because I am trying to protect you. Now you, get out of my house before I call the police.
I'll call you, sweetheart. I promise.
Come on, get out there. I'm sorry you had to see that, sweetheart.
Aya. What are you even doing here?
I don't know if you mentioned it, but I had a little chat with your husband and the father of your many, many children earlier.
Yeah, he did.
So was that your idea then, to get him to call me and apologise?
No, he did that off his own back. He's really not a bad guy.
Well, can't see us becoming bosom buddies anytime soon, but after I spoke to him, I decided that buying the Rovers might be a good investment after all.
You gonna go for it?
Yes.
Thanks.
Before you get carried away, there is one condition. I want to come and work for me full-time at Newton and Ridley. Be my personal assistant.
Thanks for the offer and everything, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Why not?
But Trez isn't gonna like it, is he? Especially not after what happened today.
Well, it was different. Back at the hotel, I had no idea you were married with 4 kids.
5.
Whatever. Fact is, I know where I stand now. Our relationship will be a purely professional one.
Why is it so important to you that I come and work for you?
You told me about your brother. About what you've been going through. I'm so sorry. And I wish there was more I could do, but a job like this would pay you much more than you're earning now. I'm guessing you could use the money. I just want to help you, Gemma. So, what do you say?
I don't know. Can I think about it for a bit?
Okay. Don't take too long.
See you.
Bye. Did I just hear that right?
Were you listening in on a private conversation?
Yeah, of course I was. So, are you gonna do it? You wait till I tell Jenny.
No, don't, please.
What? Why not?
Because I don't know if I can.
Well, he's offering to buy the pub.
Yeah, I know that. And I don't want to see this place go under any more than you do. I don't want to lose my marriage over it. So right now, I don't know what I'm going to do.
And if you're a huge fan of the show, then you won't want to miss the Coronation Street experience. Step onto the street and even meet some of the stars of the show this summer. Details at coronationstreetexperience.co.uk. Next, Ruby Wax is on new Kate Garraway's Life Stories.